but we're gonna have to deduct 5,000 points for like
Well, dirty double stops.
dirty double stops and like. Have you ever done a sticks in?
Six down.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hackfest number 3. My name's Casey Brohard, and I was a Blue Devil snare drummer from 2002 to 2006. My name is Casey Brohard. I'm the section leader, the drum captain for the Blue Devils. Huh? Give him the heat?
And I'm Sean Vega. I was a Blue Devil tenor drummer from 1994 to 1997 and a staff member from 1998 to 2007.
We're really excited to be here. Thanks for all the hard work and keeping these students motivated to move on through the rest of the season. We're really excited to see what they got.
Yeah, and as a first comment, we want to make sure people understand the sort of the playing field that we're playing in here. This is going to be a regional. Last week, numbers were a little high, maybe, for what was being presented. This week, we're going to maybe bring things back down to reality. So this is going to be the Vega Brohard Regional. First regional of the year. Let's put it that way.
This is a good one. I
Yeah,
like
it's
this.
going to be a good one. Yeah, it's going to be great.
That's right. Do you want to talk? Let's talk about the snares first.
Let's do it. So snares.
Because we always talk about snares first.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, that happens. Snares. So listen, the first time I watched this video, I didn't really like it. Second time I watched the video, which was this morning, I laughed a lot. And I think it's kind of funny because they obviously are poking fun at the fact that double stops seem to be a reoccurring theme across the years in the Blue Devil writing. So I don't know if I would be too happy if I were everyone in the Blue Devil organization, but I do give them some kudos for being so bold. Listen, a lot of clarity issues, even with some of the double stop figures they were doing, some visual problems with sticks in, sticks out, sticks down. Audio track, hard to really hear them playing, as far as the in relationship to the track, so the balance, not all that fantastic. And again, just not a whole lot of vocabulary. It was mostly, again, the theme was the double stops through the years, but there's really one lick. And again, I was hoping for a little more meat on the bone, if you will.
Yeah, definitely. I feel pretty the same as well. Double stopping your way from 2004 all the way to 2013 and stopping and do a little feature and then finish it out with more double stops. It was clever. Message received, I feel like. And I was a little bit underwhelmed just because I know that there's so many great hands in that snare line. I wanted to see a little bit more of that. Sticks in, it almost seems very foreign to you guys. Maybe that's an old school thing too. Check that out a little bit. Put that back in there. But
Right.
yeah, that was kind of my only gripe. I do think you guys have some good hands though.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. And listen, I think the variety they presented is a positive. And you can tell, even just by watching them play double stops. They're talented, right? They're very good musicians. They can play all the stuff that we want them to play. We're just hoping for a little more of it. I'm also susceptible to some of the pandering they did with a shout out to you and me in the middle of their video. They'll get points from me from that. Listen, good. I'm going to give them, they may not like it, maybe a tough pill to swallow in this week, but I'm going to give them an 84.
Okay, good. I was going to give them an 85. So room to grow for sure. Don't get discouraged. Right. It's the only, it's only one regional. It's a big one,
right?
But it's just one.
Yeah. So that gives them an 84.5.
84.5.
84.5.
Okay,
all right, let's talk about the front ensemble.
Vespertine. I love this piece.
Vespertine.
I love this piece. The original one was great. From 2016, I think I saw it. That's like a parking lot stopper for me. Like usually I just beeline it towards the drum lines, but ever since I heard it, I had to stay and watch. Clever with just a smaller ensemble. You can tell that it works really well with different instrumentation. Sean might have some gripes about the T-shirt that was in there from one of the players.
Yeah, Michael Dye, UC Riverside, not an RCC shirt. I don't know. You're gonna lose points for that. You're gonna lose points.
Right. I personally loved it. You can put headphones on, listen to it after a long day, and it's awesome. I'm gonna show all my front ensemble students this so they can really get a good insight on how to use four mallets.
Right. And, listen, I don't know if it was necessarily, it holds up to maybe weeks past for them. I don't know if it was as creative as some of the stuff they put in the past, but it was fantastic. As always, the mix is amazing. The musicianship, off the charts. I also want to point out that I'm going to give them some extra points for this, is that last week Scott deducted some points for using material that wasn't an original composition. And being a Steven Universe fan, I'm going to give you some extra points for that. So extra points for me. I'm going to give the front ensemble an 88.
88. All right. I had them at 90. So you broke 90. Congrats.
Nice.
All right.
At the first regional. That's good. So that gives us an average of 89.
89.
For the front ensemble. Yes.
89 flat. Good. All right. Next up is bass drums.
Bass drums.
The progress.
Let's see. Okay. Yes. All right. I love bass drums. I love the bass drummers. They have come a long way, obviously, in the evolution of bass drumming. It's amazing. Right. But the video just started off kind of whiny.
Yeah.
You know?
Just take it
just
easy.
Like, this is the way it used to be.
Relax.
Now it's our time. I know. Okay, come on. I know it kind of, yeah, tissue is needed, right? But listen, they're amazing. I mean, it was great. The amount of material they covered, the amount of years, the amount of, again, that's the technical display on the drums was fantastic. And again, they get props for using alumni, so that's fantastic. That there were some alumni that made appearances.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. You know, we get it. You're bass drummers and sob story for sure. You guys are great. Just stop it. We don't need to hear it. Take it easy.
Own it.
You know,
that's the way it is now.
Yeah,
Who cares?
we're not on a field anymore, so you're never behind the snares. This is all about you
like
guys.
Normal.
Just go out there and play.
Normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
it's your video.
Yeah. Have fun with it. I thought it was great. The positives that I took away from it, I'm going to start with the positives first, but 76 all the way to new material 2020. That was great. I was excited to see that. I learned a lot. It's a bummer Dan Wall still can't be on bass 2. I was rooting for you. Sorry.
Robo Dan. Yeah, Robo Dan. Yeah. Poor Dan, too. They had him bent over playing on the drum, you know, instead of putting it on a stand. I mean, I don't know if he'd be able to stand up for a couple days after leaning over like that. I mean, it felt kind of bad. All the vets, you know, that was terrible. That was kind of mean.
I thought it was
I will
nice.
give them credit, though.
It was support. They were supporting their cause and they're hunched over now.
Sure, that's true. And a lot of work for them. Listen, I do give the bass drums credit. You know, I think that they were being very responsible in the social distancing, since they're all in the same frame. Masks, right? And that's not an easy task. Some of those vets are from Orange County, and Orange County people don't like masks for some reason, right? They're like the autonomous zone in California for anti-maskers. They're just like against it for some reason. So kudos to them for being responsible, forcing them to wear masks because they should.
Absolutely. Social distancing was good. I think that I have to deduct 1 point at least. Nick Parsons was wearing an Angels hat.
Come on.
Can't do
Come
it.
on.
Can't do it.
Only 1 point. Only 1 point. Listen, I'm going to give them a 91.
All right. I gave the bass drums a 94.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly because of the stretch. The throwback stretch from 76 all the way to now. That was great.
God. Okay.
So you can stop your complaining, bass drums.
Yeah.
It's a good number.
Fine. It is your time. We get it. It's okay. 92.5. That's what we got for an average. All right. I'm going to jump in on the Q5. Q5.
All right,
here we go. Listen.
Hurry up, Sean.
Again, the way this started kind of threw me for a loop here. It said a brief history of the Q5, and they covered 5 years of the 39 history of the Q5. So that was more like a brief period of the Q5, not a brief history. But they covered some good years. And listen, I think there's a lot of strength in here, right? The amount they played, the use of alumni was fantastic. The video editing continues to be a strong suit for the Q5, you know, as it has been for weeks past. And I think the final moment when they did the 2009 phrase, and it was big and it was a perfect ending. I just thought it was the most thought out, well-paced, complex piece of the week for me. I'm going to give them a 94.
Woo. Okay, good. I had, the same idea. Brief. That's putting it lightly for sure. I was kind of hoping to see some more throwback from, you know, some of those groundbreaking tenor features, 95. You know, some of those years for sure. Right, Sean?
Sure.
Right. Yeah. So, anyways, that was kind of my only gripe. The technology. You guys are definitely paving the way for everybody else. And Amir looked like he was half asleep.
He's kind of mean mugging. I think it was more mean mugging than sleep.
Yeah, possibly.
Tough look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does have that tough vibe for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, I gave them a 92.
92.
So that
right.
gives them a
That gives
93.
them a 93.
All right.
All right. Excellent. Well, there you have it, everybody. Thanks for the opportunity. We loved everybody's
Absolutely.
work. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Love you guys.
We have the results for Hackfest 3. As you know, we take the judges' numbers, we add that up with the comments from the Instagram and then from Facebook, and then also the totals from the poll that's after the video. So here we go. In fourth place, with 5 points in penalties for too many double stops, and yes, using DUTs even with the click track in your ear, score of 90.5, the Snare line. In third place, with 0 penalties, congratulations, no penalties. Third place with a score of 102 points, the Front Ensemble. In second place, 5 points in penalty, because again, only 4 of the 5 members participated. But wait, was that 5th member underneath that ski mask? We don't know, so we have to give them the benefit of the doubt. Plus, I'm going to give you a bonus 5 points for using Uncle Jerry's voice. Second place with a score of 154, the Q5. And once again, second win in a row with 10 points in penalties because 1976? Really? You think the baseline played that in 1976? I was there. They did not play those splits at the end of that for 1976. So sorry, you guys are imposters. So I gave you 10 points in penalties. But you're still in first place. Congratulations, Evil Base, with a score of 160.5. Next Hackfest, finals, August 8th. Before that, we do have our I&E contest going for all our members, and the Blue Devils are going to be playing some solos for you guys, and we'll figure out the judging system for that soon, and that'll be on July 31st, which would have been Allentown, Pennsylvania. Hope you're enjoying this. We're having a lot of fun. It's all about having fun, so stay tuned and stay safe out there.
I'm going to hold, you have a microphone, I'm going to hold a microphone. Check out my microphone.